I'm going to solve the question of our project. It says a store is having a 12-hour sale. The total number of shoppers who have entered the store T hours after the sale begins is modeled by the function defined by S of T equal to 0.5 T power 4 minus 16 T cubed plus 144 T squared for T less than or equal to 12 or greater than or equal to 0 at time equals 0. At time equals 0, when the sale begins, there are no shoppers in the store. So the question: at what rate are shoppers entering the store 3 hours after the start of the sale? To answer this question, first you have to get the derivative of this one, of this function, and then substitute for t by 3. Then we can solve it. So S of t is equal to 0.5 t power 4 minus 16 t cubed plus 144 t squared. So this is power rule. So derivative will be 4 times 0.5 is 2 power 3, 2t power 3 minus 16 times 3, which is 54. 16 multiplied by 3. No, sorry, it's 48. T squared plus 144 multiplied by 2 is 288 T. So then we substitute for 3. It will be 2 multiplied by 3 power 3 minus 48 multiplied by 3 squared plus 288 multiplied by 3. And by using the calculator we will get 2 multiplied by 3 power 3 minus 48 multiplied by 3 squared plus 288 multiplied by 3. So by using the calculator, we will get 486 shoppers. And now I'm going to solve the second question for our project. For the free response part, a particle x moves along the positive x-axis so that its position at time greater than or equal to 0 is given by this function. Position x of t is equal to 5t cubed minus 9t squared plus 7. The question: is particle x moving toward the left or toward the right at t equal 1? Give a reason for your answer. To solve this question, first you have to find the derivative of this one. Then we would substitute by 1. So the derivative of x of t, so x of t is equal to 5t cubed minus 9t squared plus 7. So x derivative of t is equal to, by using the power rule, it's 15t squared minus 18t, and derivative of constant is 0. So if we substitute by 1, we will get negative 1. And since x is less than 0, it's moving of our project of the free response part, which is consider the differential equation dy over dx equal to 1 minus 2 over x squared multiplied by multiplied by y minus 1, where x is not equal to 0. Let y equal f of x be the particular solution to the differential equation with initial condition of 1, if 1 equal to. Find the slope of the line tangent to the graph of f at the line tangent is the same as finding the derivative of the function, then substitute. Here they gave us the derivative, like the derivative of the function is this one. So we just can find, we can find the slope of the line tangent by substituting. So the function, the derivative is 1 minus 2 over x squared multiplied by y minus 1. So by substituting for x, 1 minus 2 over x squared, which is 4, multiplied by 1 minus 1, or sorry, here it's 2 minus 1, here it's 1 squared, which is 1. So this will be minus 1 multiplied by 1, which will be minus 1. So the slope of the line tangent for this function of x is equal to 4x power minus 2 plus 1 over 4x squared plus 4. Then if derivative of 2 is equal to, so this question you have first to find the derivative of this one. So 4x power minus 2 is the same as 4 over x squared plus 1 over, or it's the same as x squared over 4, and the derivative of 4 is 0. So for this question, after we found the derivative, we will substitute by 2. But first we have to find the derivative. We have a first track called if y is equal to 1 over x power n, then the derivative will be minus n over x power n minus 1. So here 2 will be multiplied by 4 and minus, so minus 8 over x power 3 plus, here we will simply use the power rule. So if we take 2 and multiply it here, it will be x over 2. So if we substitute by 2 here, we'll get minus 8 over 8, which is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 2 over 2 is 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is 0. For the last question, the derivative, we have to find the derivative of sine cubed of x squared. To solve this question, we can use Mr. Abdul Salam rule, which is PTA. First, the power rule. First is 3 multiplied by 2, which is this 3 and this 2, and multiplied by sine squared multiplied by x only. Then for the trigonometric function, what is the derivative of sine? So after we find this one, we will do the trigonometric part. The derivative of sine is, so then for the trigonometric part, what is the derivative of sine x squared, ignoring the power of the sine? Sine x squared is cosine x squared, cosine x squared, and then the angle. What is the derivative of the angle here? X squared is 2x. Okay. Here is x squared, sorry. So here we have 3 multiplied by 2x, which is 6x. So the answer will be 6x sine squared x, x squared here, multiplied by cosine squared x squared, multiplied by sine squared x squared, multiplied by cosine squared. So the answer is E. And for this question, because I am holding my iPad, I can't solve the question while I am recording, so I solved then record the question. Here we have to find the derivative of this one, this function. We can't find the quotient rule. So the quotient rule is the derivative of the upper one multiplied by the lower function minus the derivative of the lower one multiplied by the upper over the lower square. So the derivative, so here the derivative of x plus 1 is 1 multiplied by this one minus the derivative of this one is 2x multiplied by the upper one over x squared plus 1 all squared. So here we will get x squared plus 1 by multiply this one minus 2x squared minus 2x. So we will yield x squared minus 2x squared is x squared minus 2x plus 1. And so if we want so yes, here minus x squared minus 2x plus 1 over x squared plus 1 all squared. So this is the answer, C.